Hey guys, welcome to another day of Bible Stories with Bella. I'm Miss Bella, and I'm so excited to share with you a story of gentleness today. Now on Sunday, Miss Jamie talked all about gentleness, and you remember why we do our hands in this position? Go back and watch if you don't remember. All right, so I'm going to read you a story about 4 good friends. So this is from the Rhyme Bible, one of my favorites. Says, one poor man just sat and sat. He sat all day upon his mat. He couldn't walk, he couldn't crawl. He could not move around at all. He couldn't walk, he couldn't get up, he couldn't move, he couldn't go anywhere. Have you guys ever hurt yourself and have had to be in bed all day? Or gotten sick and had to be in bed all day? Well, this guy lived his life like that. So let's see what happens. But 4 of his friends had come to say, "We have good news for you today. We just found out that Jesus came, and he can heal the sick and lame." So when they say the word lame, that's what it means when someone can't walk. That's what that word means. In the Bible, they use that word to describe someone whose legs don't move, who can't stand up, who can't walk around. So his friends, do you see his friends all come? It looks like they have a plan. Because he can't just get up and walk, right? What do you think they're going to have to do? The place where Jesus preached and taught was in a very crowded spot. "There's no room," the 4 men cried. "We will never get inside." Have you ever been somewhere that was super, super, super busy and you felt like everybody was squished up all around you? Well, that's what was there. When Jesus was there, everyone wanted to see him. So we had everyone coming into this house just to see him. So the friends, look, they're carrying their friend on a mat. They're carrying him on a little mat because he couldn't walk himself. But I don't think they're going to be able to get in that house. What are they going to do? Then the sick man heard them say, "We will find another way." So they hunted for a spot, and they found it way on top. What are they going to do? Look at that. So back in Jesus' day, and still in a lot of places all around the world, they built houses a little bit differently than ours. So a lot of our houses, there are a box with a triangle on the top, right? Well, their houses were more like boxes, so they were flat up on top. So they were lifting their friend up onto the roof. How do you think they're going to get inside? Through the roof, they dug a place right in front of Jesus' face. "Never fear," the 4 men said as they lowered down the bed. So they took out, they're standing up on that flat roof, they took out a circle of the roof so that they could lower their friend with ropes on his mat because their friend couldn't climb down. So they lowered him down right in front of Jesus because they knew we have to get our friend to see Jesus today. Jesus saw what they had done, and because he was God's son, he was glad to heal their friend so he could walk again. Look at that! He is dancing, he is up and dancing because he's so excited to stand up and walk around. Can you imagine never having walked around? Not being able to just get up and go get a snack, or just get up and go anywhere, go play outside. And then suddenly Jesus says, "Get up and walk." That's what he said. He said, "Get up and walk." And the man, do you think he believed Jesus at first? I bet he was a little nervous. But when Jesus tells us to do something, we do something, right? Now, I told you this was a story of gentleness. Who do you think were the characters that showed gentleness in this story? That's right. There's a lot of gentleness in this story. Jesus, the friends who brought the man to Jesus, they showed so much gentleness. First of all, they cared for their friend at the beginning. They cared and said, "We need to take you to Jesus." They showed their gentle spirit saying, "We're going to care for you." and we're going to take you to Jesus who's going to heal you. And then again, when they got to the house and it was super crowded, they could have gone, well, we tried, but they didn't. They showed their heart of gentleness toward their friend, and they lifted him up on the roof, and they lowered him down. And it was that spirit of friendship and gentleness that Jesus saw, and that's why he healed the man. So isn't that cool that all throughout the Bible there are examples of ways people showed gentleness? How have you showed gentleness this week? All right, guys, I'll see you next week for another Bible story with Bella.